renovating the room. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment with my family in Accra, and I have paid 2 years' rent advance to my landlord. And in the agreement, he stated that before working on any part of the house, he must be informed about it before it starts. Okay, to determine whether it will be deducted from the rent advance. 3 months until the time that my rent will elapse, I went to see him about some work that needs to be done on the building, because when you paint the walls, it peels off after some time. He told me to go ahead and prepare the budget for it, present to him for review before I start. I did that and he approved it for me to start. I started working on the walls a month before the rent expired. After I was done with the work, I went to see him to renew my rent for another 2 years, and also expected that he consider all the expenses on the wall. But to my surprise, the landlord said to me that he's not renting the place anymore because his son is coming back from abroad. So he's giving me 4 months to vacate the place. I said everything and referred to him the agreements we had reached before starting this week. He could have stopped me from starting so that I could use the money to rent a new place than spend it on his house. Now I'm considering either breaking the walls or sending him to court. I need help. What do I do? To asase nisi dine. I'm done. No, that was an unfair statement. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Easy Talk. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, we don't want to waste all the time on the other things. Let's get straight into it. Jane, thanks for coming today. And Andrews, thank you so much for your time. What do you say? I'll start with Andrews today.
Trig, it's this is a bit very, very complicated. You know, issues that have to do with law, it has to go through the legal means. At the end, he asked that what should he do? I don't think any blood should be shed over this. You have to take it through the legal means, bring in a lawyer. But a lawyer can only come in if you have a written document. So anything that binds you people, if it is written, then you can bring in a lawyer. But if it was verbal, it would be very difficult to try and then make a claim, although you have a point.
But what if she has receipts from maybe the mason? I don't know what work it is. I wish, I wish I could.
The landlord and then the tenant. That's what
so
I'm
the
saying.
tenant can bring all that.
Yeah, if you have evidence, then you have a legitimate case to present.
Oh, you mean the
court.
Agreement between the landlord and the tenant?
Exactly.
Okay.
If there is a binding agreement, that shows that.
But a verbal agreement is still an agreement.
Yeah, but if you present
and it's binding.
If you present a verbal agreement.
No evidence.
Exactly, because if you have a written document, you have your name on either side, my name on either side, there are signatures to it, and that's your case there and then. But if you have nothing like that and then you are just saying it by word of mouth, it will be very, very difficult. And you know, in our parts of the world, the landlord always wins.
Because sadly.
You are living in their house, and the tenant has basically been outsmarted by the landlord. He says he's taking his house now. There's nothing you can do about it. Your hands are tied. He knew this all along. I wouldn't say he just woke up one day and he knew that his son would be coming. So it was impromptu. I'm very certain that the landlord knew every step of the way. He knew what he was doing. And he just decided that I've had enough of you.
I wish we got someone from the
lawsuit.
The tenancy. There's a department. Rent control.
Yeah.
Yes, rent control, or maybe a lawyer. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah,
we will call one.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I feel like it's very disheartening, but here lies the case where your hands are tied, the landlord has won. Because he's outsmarted you, there's nothing you can do about it in this situation. But he has a genuine case. He should present it before court and sees what happens. I don't think he should break the wall. What reason would they make if he has spent all this money to then refurbish their place and then just destroy it out of anger?
I think that could also attract some charges, penalties and unnecessary things.
Yeah.
Breaking the wall, yes.
And
one, the landlord can come back and say, well,
and
I
the
had already
landlord would
done
rather
this
have the case
against you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you are the victim, so he should just stop and then try and then go through the legal means to get what he rightfully deserves.
Okay, thank you so much, Jane. Janet.
This one, dear,
Won't you?
what do you mean by there's nothing I can do about it, or the landlord can't do anything? What do you mean by also your son is coming, so that I should evacuate? Take your son elsewhere because my rent hasn't expired.
I remember I went to rent control some time back.
What do you mean by that?
And I was told that if your rent is still valid, it means that property, quote and unquote, I may not be saying it right, but sort of it's yours.
You have literally
as a
paid
tenant
for it.
Yes. It's yours as a tenant.
And I agree.
So I don't know.
So I don't understand maybe I don't disagree with Andrews when he says the landlord has a say and he's probably said, oh, his son is coming. Yeah. And say it. Take your son elsewhere. I've paid for the property Jane, for a period of time.
If you knew that you were going to feel this way you're feeling now, why wouldn't you just put that on paper and present it to the landlord, let him sign, agreeing that, you can change this part, do this.
Whatever work that he did on the walls, I'm sure it's something, because he says it's something that to keep the paint intact. There's those things they do.
Yes.
It should have some receipts. I think that alone in itself is enough.
No, but here lies the case where's the agreement between the landlord and the tenant?
But in this case,
saying that
he should go ahead and
yes. It's well detailed, but where is the agreement?
But
there's nothing
at the end of the day, the payment receipts, everything that he made relating to the maintenance of the wall is there.
Yeah, you have paid for the wall. Nobody.
Yes, Jane. What Andrews is saying is that yes, we're not disputing that, but how do you prove that the landlord is saying that he agreed? But if now the landlord says he didn't agree, he didn't ask you to do it.
Yes. You have your receipts. You just did it. Maybe you wanted to do it yourself.
Yes.
But he has no idea.
He has no idea about it.
Punish him if he didn't.
So this is the point where I open the phone lines because the way God will punish him. Faculty has something to say. Mostly we go back and forth when the baby is not there. Because if it is there, you don't have to go and fight over something. It's true. It's true.
Patrick, this is sheer or mere cruelty on the landlord's part.
Sheer or mere? Which one? Is it the sheer or the mere?
Both. This is cruelty.
Guys, I've come to understand that when it comes to agreements, contracts, business, we need to learn to take our feelings out and learn to be very firm. You see the people the 0.5% who control the world they come across as some of the meanest people. But I'm telling you, if they were not like that, they wouldn't be able to get where they are. Because think about it. You're excited, you've come to a place. Now the walls, when you paint, it peels off. So you want to do something. Charlie, take a picture of the old wall
Yeah.
and how it's peeling, something. Make sure you have enough evidence. Your conversation with the landlord, make it text if you can, or if it's a phone call, record it. If you are going to him, then record it, so that we know that you have all these evidences. Because when you go to court, I hear that it's not about the truth, it's about facts. That's what I know. I may be wrong, but that's what I know. At this point, I'm going to open the phone lines. We've got about 12 minutes. So when you call, each caller has about 30 seconds. If you use your 30 seconds to say the unnecessary things, when your time is up, I cut you. I'll cut the call. 0559242717, 0556910154, and please don't forget to give us your name and where you're calling from. 0559242717. All right, I've got a call already. Hello.
Trigmatic.
Oh, osmosis.
Man for red.
Man for red.
Trig, let's do the tradition. Abaanɛkɛ.
Abaanɛkɛ.
Yes, you clear the weather.
Okay. Okay, go
Back
ahead.
to business.
Yes. You have 10 seconds.
You see, the landlord went where my brother as a childish. You see, the guy don't have confidence of himself. First
Okay.
of all, what are you going to say? You are going to blame the war? No. Take him to the legal means and then work on everything. The guy don't have evidence on the paper. Hello?
Yeah, the guy doesn't have evidence on paper. Unfortunately, your time is up, and I have to move on. And that's how we're going to go today, man. It's going to be fast. 0559242717. All right, I have a call here. Hello. Good evening, sir.
Abaanɛkɛ.
Abaanɛkɛ.
I think everybody in the house there.
We greet you back.
This is Mandela calling from.
Yes, Mandela.
I think you yourself you said the right thing.
Okay.
The situation should be right. Let's just take it to the court. Just report the case. Before I will do, is he a man or a woman, the tenant? Sometimes the gender, we look at the gender before. If it's a woman, it's a woman, whatever one.
Okay, yeah. So sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they should just take him to face the law.
Okay.
When the report is invited to come and they also tell the side of his story.
Okay.
If he's not willing to give him they should pay his money back to me. And so that will go around somewhere. That's what I have.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. 0559242717. If you just joined us, there is about a tenant who has gone to do some renovations at where she lives in her house or room, and now she said she had an agreement with the landlord, but now the landlord wants her out, and she doesn't know what to do. Hello. Oh, sorry, I lost that one. Okay, I have a caller here. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Chief.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is your boy Jeffrey from San City.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, my brother.
See, about landlord and tenant agreement, the thing is that when you rent a place at a landlord's place, you have to see the room, the status of the room before you come in.
Okay.
If you're in the room, the wall is plain off. It's your own cup of tea. You are living in the room. It's not good for you. You have to do it by yourself.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you have to make sure if your time is due, how the room is became, you have supposed to do it like that before going.
Oh, okay.
That is the law.
Okay. So you would have to fix it back the same way it was.
The same way before you go. Because you are painting white color. When you are going, you change it to blue color. I want to allow you to go like just paint it back to white before you leave the house. That is how it is.
Okay, thank you so much for the education, my brother. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time. We've got 5 more minutes, so I'm going to pick 2 more calls. 0559-242-717. There's another call. Hello.
Hello, Trey.
Yes, sir.
This is Osman from Lakeside.
Osman.
Trey.
Charlie, go
Really,
ahead.
Trey. I didn't know.
Oh, how?
Your parents say, one of my tries me be bro. Now say, yeah, you and I say, also mean to never say the estimating Sunia, my balance me, at least balance me, BB.
Okay, all right. Okay, Osman, thank you. Osman say balance me, BB. So what he's saying is that at least he wants some, yeah, he wants some payment from the landlord. But that's where he can say that he didn't ask you to
do it.
Yeah. So it's very, very important that we understand when dealing with people. And if it's business, unless the person is saying, I am dashing you this, even that, if you can record it. Yeah, if you can record it. I'm going to pick my final call. 0559-242-717. You can also call on 0556-910-154. A tenant is asking a landlord. So she's now, what I'm understanding is that the landlord is saying, I'm not renting the place anymore because my son is coming. And I'm giving you 4 months. I think it's fair. 4 months. I think it's fair. He's saying, I said, I said everything and referred to him the agreement we had. Oh, so the tenant has agreement. Oh, then go to rent control. Go to rent control. My brother or sister. Hello. All right, let me pick this one. Hello. Oh, I lost that one. All right, that's it for the phone calls. We've made the time actually. Jane, your final submission and Andrews will go.
Like I said, if I were in his shoes,
Jane, reading it again.
In the sense
he
that
has agreements.
He needs backing to get through this case. And I think it's legal backing he needs.
Okay.
He should find a lawyer. If it makes it to go to courts, I'm not sure he will lose. Because, he has valid facts, evidence from receipts on whatever cost he incurred on the maintenance.
What is he or she fighting for?
He's fighting for the 2 years renewal. And also, I'm sure he thought...
Is he saying that the money makes up for a two-year rent?
No, not entirely. But he thought he was going to consider the amount and so that it will cut down the 2 years advance for him.
But the man is not saying that. The man is saying, I won't rent my place again. He's not saying I won't give it to you. I'm not renting my...
It's the reason, Paul, because my son is coming.
Because my son is coming. It used to be my son's room. I built it with the intention of giving it to my son. And so I can't rent it. This one there.
And you know what's painful? I'm sure this notice about his son coming, he knew about it.
Yeah.
But he's giving you 4 months.
The painful thing is that he also let him go ahead with the maintenance anyways. So if you knew you were not going to let me continue staying there, why did you let me do it?
The maintenance are here. There's some chemical. They will spray some chemical there.
It depends on the quality, Trey.
This one there, I'm for the landlord.
It should get legal backing.
But I'm also for the tenants because I think that landlord could have done better. Exactly. Andrews, what do you think?
Yeah,
we're wrapping up.
You said that he has
he has
an agreement.
Yes.
So once there's an agreement, it means that that's your facts over there.
Yeah.
You just get a lawyer. You have a case now. You present it before court. Your facts are intact, and I'm sure that it will favor him. The ruling will go 100%. His way, and then you just have your way over the landlord. Maybe say the landlord would have to compensate you.
Exactly.
You get
I
compensation.
think with the agreement, you should learn to go to court. And guys, do not be afraid of the courts. People have painted this picture about going to court or having a lawyer. You know, we think it's something for the elite. You know, So, well, I mean, in Africa, if you don't have the money, sometimes you can waste your time in court.
Yeah.
True.
But just attempt it, because sometimes you don't always go to court to win. I always say that sometimes you go to court to learn, so that you don't repeat. You will not repeat, because the first mistake may be small. The next one,
going to court to learn will be very difficult, because in Africa,
I've gone to court to learn so many times.
But it will be difficult for the normal person to go to court to learn.
I'm normal. Am I not normal?
No, I don't think so.
How, I don't say affordable, how expensive is it to go to court?
It's not even expensive.
Because I feel like it's
Because
that glorification that
yes. If you
pushing
see, if
people
we
away.
don't learn to do that, you see, we would use emotions to
solve
do a lot
problems.
of things, and
Yeah,
it
to
goes
solve
bad.
problems.
We don't have to. It goes bad. Look, even when the police says they are charging you to court, sometimes allow them. When you are arrested on the road, and they say, because some of the times because they know you are afraid,
Yeah.
you will be
Yes.
quick
To
to
scare
want to
you.
pay, and let them take you. They can fine you 20 cedis, 200 cedis, 300 cedis, and then you will learn that this is what
You
it
see,
is.
Trek, nobody wants that back and forth with going to court, wasting your time here and there. Even when people are sick, they only go to the hospital when they are sick. They do not go for regular checkups, which
Checkup.
they should be doing. So nobody would want to go to court and go and learn over there. I don't think. Only when a situation befalls a person before the person will go to court.
Mandates
But on the
to
normal,
go.
they wouldn't want to go to court.
So if you are saying that, it means that people should visit the guys who make coffins. So no, I mean, we can't be visiting them like that. so this one, I get where you're coming from, but we always wait
Yeah,
for
we
the
wait.
things to happen
Yes.
before we take steps. Anyways, I've also learned from you today. We're getting back into the music. You're listening to the 3FM Drive. I enjoyed today's conversation. Very short, very nice,
Very
and sweet.
I want to use
Succinct.
this opportunity to say a very big happy birthday to my favorite ever, Moogies of R2Bs. Happy birthday,
Happy
whether
birthday,
he's listening or
Moogies.
not.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday,
I remember when he
superstar.
opened the shop at East Legon.
He has a shop?
He used to.
Oh, okay.
They used to. I was an R2B's
Oh, nice.
shop. I used to go there.
What did they used to sell?
Merchandise.
Merch.
From
Oh, that's nice.
T-shirts to caps and
Nice.
stuff. But, you know, Ghanaians and Gasano, we I see we don't know how to patronize our things. It's like when you are singing, sing.
Facts.
Even when you are singing and you become something else, you will get problems. You just sing.
True.
Or if you want to start a business, move yourself away from the business.
True.
And then let people run it. Or you can just endorse it. That one, yeah, you might have people love it. When they know that it's yours. Utiate.
Focus on your craft. Craft, no one.
We don't push our creatives to diversify, and then it's sad. It's sad. But when you go broke too, we are the same people who say it.
But refuse to be broke.
Yeah, refuse. As for that one, refuse it at all costs. So even if you have to sell kinky, do it. But think about it. Imagine you are giving loans to kinky sellers and you have about 20 or 30 in Accra. 30 kinky joints that bring you money every day.
That's a great business idea.
Or Kelewele. Yeah. Because the way the Kelewele people fetch the Kelewele, those people can make you some good
Do
money.
you know that if you're buying, say, Kelewele 10 CDs,
Yeah.
the same amount, you won't get the same amount if you say you want granuts.
True.
So they reduce the Kelewele if you want granuts. But
There's
the
a-
granite is supposed to be complementary.
There's a place I know, they fetch the Kelewele with spoon. Don't try it. 10 CDs. I don't even think they sell 10 CDs. Don't try. They fetch it with spoon.
Hey! Yeah, bro.
All right, guys. If you just touched down Ghana, welcome. In fact, this is the best place you can find yourself. And listening. This is 3FM 92.7, your Urban Lifestyle Radio. We're going to do some more music. We'll be back.
Live on 92.7.
Check it out.
Check it out, y'all.